Righto, I'm gonna pull up into camp here and get all this shit off my bike because far out, I'm heavy. So yeah, oh look at this little bike, Memento. That's cool. Righto guys, this is us. Dusted. Now we're going to take a little inland track up to Punson Bay. Drop all our gear off. And probably try and head to the tip tonight. No, today. So that's the aim. And then might do the 5 beach runs as well. So that's a little aim for today. Get something to eat. Looking forward to the Punson pizza and that. The Punson pizza should be pretty lush, I reckon. Well, I've had them before and they're really yum. So yeah, that's our little adventure for today. I don't know where I'm going to put this on the episode, if it's going to be midway through or at the start or something, but I guess you'll find out. So this is the track heading to Punson Bay. It's a little inland track. Pop out at the croc tent and go and get a souvenir. A couple of wild horses. One come through the camp last night, scared the absolute hell out of us because the night before it got robbed again. So yeah, everyone was pretty on edge. Everyone was packing stuff up and, you know, taking the product, whatever that word is, to make sure no one's still. So I had all my helmet and boots and everything was all in my tent. So managed to get another mattress. It was a king size one and it's freaking huge, so it's pretty much filled my tent, the whole floor space. So that's pretty red hot. I thought we'd just crank this on just to show what it's like. Nice little creek crossing heading towards the tip. That's pretty rad. Turned from a little bush to... oh, fuck, I didn't get this. See Matty come through. Yeah, nice, there's a little water crossing. Go from that red dirt to a nice little oasis water crossing. It's pretty cool. Now onto the PDR, heading to the croc tent. Just turn left. Just heading up to the croc tent and get some merch. So this is the road heading up. It's pretty, not the best, but you know, it is what it is. That's what you come up here for, to get the red dirt on your your bikes and stuff. So just enjoy it. Hell yeah, got a quick little snappy. Fuck yeah. Got the croc tent, all the new shirts. There's my truck. Ew. Shirt, 11 years old. So, you want to buy a shirt with my truck on it? Oh, that one. Croc tent. Matty's already into her. Got a little water crossing here to go across. No wet boots for me, brother. Oh, that's handy. Wash the dirt off my rims. Alright, off to Punson Bay. I'm going to throw all our gear off. Oh yeah, travelling light, baby. WR's gonna love it. Oh, ho, 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 where are we here? Punson Bay, baby. I fucking did it. You and Matty, obviously. You too, Matty. But we've done it, buddy. We've ridden to the top of Australia's campground. So, pretty excited for this. Pretty G'd. Cool little shot of Matty. Nice little posture. Just rolling in like we own the place. Hell yeah. Yeah, bud, you know who I am? I'm joking, by the way. If you think I'm serious, you shouldn't be on this channel because nothing I say is serious. Made it! Right, the laundry mat. These are all the camp zones here. So this is Punson Bay at the top there. And we got a little campsite on the beachfront, camp zone 7. So hopefully it's even ground. Guess we'll soon find out. Camp zone 7. I think Matty should be there already. Follow his tracks. These are all cool little setups. Oh, stop it. Yes, how cool is this? We're just heading through here now to head to the tip. About halfway through it's real sandy and yuck. It's on a bike, it's hell. Matty's just having a quick look over his bike. This is the first hard ground we've come to. We've taken all our gear off, so it should be a nice little quick run, but the tracks are so tight and sandy. Yeah, still takes it out here. Didn't even get any air. Over here, I reckon. Left, eh, or what? Oh yeah. Fuck yeah, right on the tip of Australia, baby. Can't go any further north than this. Ew. Very windy up the top here, guys. So pretty much what I'm saying is I made it, going for a few beers, check the scenery out, and the emotions were pretty high because I finally got to do it on my bike. As you see, Matty's still hooking. Shot him. Yeah. Oh, another drink. What do you reckon, Matty? So the wind was that bad, I'm going to do a voiceover here. I go, how you going, Matty? He's like, yeah, not too bad, Benny. I was like, oh, finally made it, mate. Cheers, Bruss. Cheers, Benny. Like, how do you feel finally being up the tip, mate? He's like, oh, yeah, it's pretty good. I don't mind it. Thanks for bringing me up here. I'm like, yeah, I know. You're pretty privileged to be riding with me, mate. Just take it in. Thanks, Benny. Righto, so we're just going to go and show Matty the little tree house that was down here. It was made for the bird watching back in the day. I don't know if he can climb it anymore, but we're going to go and see anyway. Something a bit different. Most people don't see. I doubt we'll be able to get up it, but if we can, give it a crack. In and out track. There we go. Yeah, you can climb it. Sick. Let's go up and have a look. Fucking oath. No, you wait here then. You're not. To the top. Forgot my GoPro. I'm a bit buggered. Oh. But yeah, the view up there is pretty mad. I'll see if I can find a photo they did with my uncle a couple of years ago. Matty waited down here because he was a pussy. But I made it all over the top. Just killed it. No, he didn't. Fucking 5 steps up, cut and gassed out. Nah, I did get to the top. It's come off and we've kind of lit the fires up out here, but you know, with that red hot and we ride that awesome, you know, we're just doing the locals a favour by pre-starting fires for them. Joking. So when we come out, there was no fires here, but leaving there's bulk fires and that, so I don't know if it's a like a controlled burn off or if it's just doing it. It's not like it's really that hot. So there was one guy up there in the utes having a looked like a local, so yeah, I'm not sure, but it's still pretty cool. Come in when it's sweet and come out and fires and smoke and dust. Done myself a mistress up the top there. Took a photo for a lovely lady and I took one step to the left and lost my footing and fell in the dirty old stagnant pond up there. Yelled out Matty to help, but he was too busy laughing. He just all he said was, oh, save my phone, because I had hold of his phone, so it was red hot. So I'm definitely soaked up now in stagnant water. As you see, I did a little bit of a shoey, a little bit less than I thought, and tipped it over me. Thought it was a good idea. Now I just stink. So a bit of traffic ahead, so we're going to MacGyver all this and then we're going to head to the 5 beaches. I turned it on for Matty, but he was too red hot to get in here. So I missed him doing his little crossing, Matty's crossing adventures. But he got me, which is awesome. Yeah, I got to be quicker with Matty. He sees a hole and he's like a kid on a fucking cupcake. Fat kid in a cupcake. He's just like, oh yeah, I'm in. Like, whoa up, big dog. Let me turn my GoPro on, give it a second to kick into gear. By the time it kicks on, he's already through and eating the cake and ready to eat mine. So, yeah, no. Well, there you go, a little water crossing to the tip. Pretty hard bottom, so apparently that way was pretty deep, but yeah, we got told at the servo that she was pretty deep, so went the around option. Don't feel like drowning our bikes out here, so again, like Matty. So yeah, righto, get through this traffic. What is it? Graveyard / I don't know. Ash Habit, Somerset, Boy, Vernage. Lost of the Real Pioneer. Yeah, right. Oh yeah, this is the homestead up here. Oh, cool. There you go. Are you right there, big fella? Do not disturb, and you just trench the fucking front of it. Oh, I just stole it. Yeah, that's embarrassing. Oh, wrong gear, that's why. Oh, keep moving. What was this place? What's the go before the little rockets here? Yeah. Oh, okay, I lost ya. Smelly track. Wow. There you go, there's a little ant mound you want to get a photo at. Good spot. Oh wow. Yeah, right. Jeez. Yeah, that's fucked. Look how quick it's moving. Oh, you hog. What, you don't want to move back? Look. Look at it, like nose to nose, like V. The 5 beach run, we're on beach number 3. Oh, fucking hell. A bit of fun, get some cool air back through. I don't know, there's a fucking few, there's a few rocks here. Where's the pole? So is it from the start? Is that the start line? Just come up here and go that way, see if there's any rocks in the way. Drag there, but probably not on that beach. There is a few little rocks and stuff around. And don't want to... Oh shit! Don't want to wreck our bike, so... It is pretty sandy. Matty's struggling up there. To have a chat with him later, see what he reckons about his Husky 701, see how he likes it, what he rates it out of 10 and stuff. So. She's definitely blowing a gale. Got these cool little spots. These are the little inland tracks, man. That's what I wanted to try and stay on. Get out of that sandy shit. Yeah, I'll leave his here, I'll switch it back when we get to the beach, pretty much like this the whole way. Again, there's like little in and out of these little tracks, so fuck now. Don't want to go too stupid, I don't want to pop a tyre. It's number 4. Straight back into the sand. Yeah, copy. Follow the wheel ruts. Three, 2, 1, then go. Righto, 3, 2, 1, go. to do it again. My start was gay as fuck. You call it this time, so I don't have to worry about calling it. I could just go. Righto. I'll put my visor down this time. Righto. Yeah, it just bogs and it's just like, see you, cunt. Well, look at your takeoff compared to mine. Fucking hell, you just see my visor, man, I got absolutely fucking drilled. Who cares? Fuck him. Fuck yeah, I was at like 140 then, eh? You've trenched it. Yeah, that's where I'm going. What, you right? Oh no. Oh no, front or back? There's a mad little stump there. Really? Oh, what's down here? Hang on, turn around, I want to come back here and get a photo. Was it? I just want to have a look down. I'm here now, I want to have a look. No, over the left, but I just want to come over here. There's those patrol lads. What, are you going to go down on this beach or not? Okay guys, so we've just done the 5 beach run here with Matty. He's getting a bit hangry, so I've got to get him back and get him fed. He's getting a bit cranky, so yeah, we're going to go back and have a feed. So I'll put some music on now and show the run back what it's kind of like. So from the 5 beach run rocks to Punson Bay. Your front tyre looks good, obviously you can see that, but your back tyre, man, it's fucking tracking beautiful, eh? Like it's not puffing out or anything. Yeah, well that I could see where you hit. It was a little stump, like a log, but Hey? Hey? Why, what's wrong? What's going on? Oh, am I? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just borrow yours. Can you get me a stick? Get me a stick, big fella. Oh, my ass.
Like stop, so you know I could lean the bike and get down on the other side. We've all got an embarrassment moment, mate of mine used to have back in the day.
What do you reckon? Any good?
The GSXR.
It's actually good feed.
Where'd you go?
Good for young girls.
Larry.
Where'd you go?
Larry.
The Larry Pizza at the Punson Bay.
His bike. He was just taking.
Where'd you go, Jesse?
Fat boy, me like.
I better get some subscribers for that. There's some random people I've just started eating my dinner with, so it's because I got my pink shorts on. So.
It's coming around.
Up here at Punson Bay, just had a few pizzas, a few beers, watching the sunset now. Matty's got himself a friend, he's cool, and yeah, just enjoying the serenity. Looking pretty cool. A few people, a bit of music. Definitely worth getting up here to check out, especially this view. Good morning, day 11. Check out this view. Not bad, eh? So I'm going to try and get to Sands Creek today. My new mattress takes up the whole tent. That's all I had, that's all I got. Takes me 20 minutes to blow it up. I'm all gassed out by the end of it, but need to have a few fives. Well, gonna get some breakfast. Another side. Big camp spot for the two of us. Then there was a couple of people that wanted to stay that couldn't get a room in my area, so we're like, yeah, you're right, jump in with us. That's what we do. Share the love. Uh, 162 Ks, 9 litres. Feel like just come on. We did, yeah, pretty much all through here, up to Punson Bay, did the inland track up to the top, 5 beach run, did all that. I'm going to put a little bit more fuel in the back of my bladder here just to make sure we can get to the next spot. So, at Bemiga now, got yourself a drink, steak, pea and pie. Matty's on the get himself a friend, so definitely got to stay here and get yourself a pie, get a few supplies for today, and then see how we go. Just at Bemiga, getting a few pies, got myself a bit of bubbly, pie. Matty, sorry I forgot your name again?
Lindy.
Lindy and Lindy. We met at, I'm Ben.
Ben.
We met up the tip when I fell in the water. But that's what we do. Just in the supermarket here. Get myself some groceries. Get myself some bubbly. Last civilization till we hit the bush again. So stock up, bruh. Still can't run. I've been on the road too long. We're all loaded up, heading to the Jardine. Probably going to go to Sam's Creek, or there's another little creek off to the right. Might have a look there. But that's us done for up here. The old mighty WR's got me up here, so off to the next adventures on the way back, and hopefully we can tick a few more off. Welcome back. So we're going to cruise down here. I was going to show. Anyway, Sam's Creek, just on the development road now, and it sucks. I'd much rather be in the telly track and doing whatever, but check out these fucking corrugations. Look at that. It's all the way up, all up the road, so yeah, it sucks. So just waiting for our friend. We made a little friend along the way, so we're just waiting for her to come here. Matty's taken off up to see if we can get up there. If he doesn't come back, we know it's sweet. He'll be up there kipped up, camping, relaxing, washing his undies. Yeah, so he'll be up there chilling, and then we'll bring her in and yeah, go for a dip. Do some maintenance on the bikes, do an oil change, filters, chain, and do all that stuff. So here's the car coming now. Look at that, he's macking. No, he's turning in too. Oh, I'm good, I'm good. I'm good, I'm good. Are you going in as well, are you? Oh, right, oh, well, you're on my YouTube video now. So, how have you? So, we're Canal Creek for last night. We shot in here, it was pretty late, so we had a bit of servicing and stuff to do on the bikes and stuff, so got into that. Bit of a swim in that. Matty and his friend, I keep forgetting her name, went up to Elliott Falls for a swim and that while I got ready, because I just take my time and just embracing the scenery and that. I won't be doing it again on a bike, so yeah. So Matty's having a few problems with his bike, so we're just going to sort it home. Yeah, his key's broken on his bike, and it's pretty dodgy. So yeah, we'll start heading down. So today we're going to try and get to Cairns, and I don't need to video much of that because I've already showed you the tracks coming up. So unless there's anything cool on the way, I'll video that. But yeah, tonight's Cairns, and then we'll go from there. Alright guys, so yeah, just keeping a recap of what we've done. So you know, we've still done some pretty cool stuff, but Matty with his bike, we were hoping to do the Crab and the Frenchies and everything today, but that's not going to happen because he's his bike, we don't want to risk wrecking it. So, but cool little spot. The creek's just down here, so yeah, we'll keep moving. I did show you, I think I showed on the way up what it was like, so yeah. Righto, so everyone who's got like a little Ventara, a little Toyota looking thing, look what we've done with this. Got her in here, and we're bringing her up through here. Looks a bit more hectic. Matty's going to guide her. Done a bit of rock packing over there. Matty's just giving her a direction. That's what Matty wants her to do.
Let that wheel drop off into there. So right here. Okay.
Are you in low? Right hand down a bit. Yep, do it a bit faster. Alright. Yes. Yes. You. What a fucking weapon. Rav. Little Toyota Rav doing the telly.
Thank you.
Give him a smooch. High five.
Thank you so much.
Well done.
Oh my god.
Did it. What do you reckon?
I feel so good. Take on the wheel drive.
Did it actually pretty easy.
Yeah, he did it easier than the Prado did.
Well, it is an all-wheel drive.
How lucky is this, eh? Just caught the grader. Ew! You can see how bad it is over there to the right. But yeah, what a bonus, eh? Got the grader the whole way back. Oh, not the whole way, but Good little section. So telly track's just in there, we're just going around and gonna go to Bramwell, I think it is, Bramwell Junction, and fuel up there. Hopefully we've got enough. Done 153 k's already. I put 2 litres in at Fruit Bat, because hopefully I got enough to get me there. So I guess we'll find out. Oh well, keep sanding it and enjoy the serenity. What it's like when they go past, you can't see shit. You don't know if someone's in front of you going slow or not. So it just pays to slow down that little bit. And there's a few times people have come up and hit cars that are going slow because I think they're just in the dust. So it's always pays to play it safe. And just always think, because sometimes there's a slow truck ahead. And yeah, so we're nearly at Bramwell Junction, I think it's called. Start of the telly. So I just thought I'd get a little bit of a shot of me riding my bike. Yeah. But yeah, this is the development road around the telly track. It is a bit windy and a little bit loose. So it's not all fish and chips on the outside either, but give you an idea. Hopefully you're getting a bit of an idea what it's like up here, that it's not all just water crossings and peaches and cream. Still got to do a bit of driving to get here, I guess. So do your research and Matty put in about 11 litres, 12 litres, $33. Is in $31. So I had about a litre and a half left. Yeti. What do you reckon, Matty?
Yeah, me on the road.
Yeah, fucking A. So, I'm out the top. Just heading back down now. Bit of traffic to go through, so I thought I'd get a quick little selfie here and try and push to Cohen. What's your thoughts of today, Matty?
It's not too bad. Get some cows in.
Yeah, keep going, keep going.
Get to a waterhole, get some dolbies.
Yeah, man.
It's all worth it.
We get the Cohen. Let's get some beers.
Staying in the dust.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get some beers and that and relax at Cohen. So cool. Righto, let's get a selfie. Take a selfie. Rightio. There's people there. If you don't want to get a photo of that one, just get photos of these little ones. A few ones around. Righto. Let's go to Archer River and fuel up and get to Cohen. So just leaving there after the telly turn off. Me mic stopped working again. I think I must have bumped it when I put it on. That's the turn just there to the left. That was the Frenchman's track. That's heading towards the coast. There is a bit of tarred road between here and there and that, and it does go on and off. I tried to show as much as I can sooting down and that, but yeah, it's not all dirt and it is becoming more and more tar. So that's where the Frenchman's turn off is. And then coming down, we noticed that there was a bit of smoke in that in the bush and that, and it was like, oh, what's going on here? And when we come up, this wasn't here. So coming down, and you can see that it's yeah, lit up, smoke everywhere. So not only is the dust smashing you, you get done with this. So as you see, everything is burnt, and which they really need up here. Otherwise it'd just be grass everywhere, and yeah, it'd be ridiculous. To Archer River, 170 k's, and my fuel light just come on. So 170 k's from here to there. Oh, got absolutely bloody drilled with rain. Got absolutely soaked, wet undies, chafe. It sucks, but it's still better than a day's at work, eh? Righto, let's fill her up. I put 9.8 litres in, $27, and there's only unleaded here, and you got diesel over there. So no 98 octane or no 95 or any of that kind of stuff. It's pretty much just the bare essentials, because really, middle of fucking nowhere. So back at Archer River, this is where we had dramas. The exact same spot where I had to unpack it all, and I thought my trip was over. So we filled up about another week in now, week and a half. I don't even know what day it is. I don't know what number day it is. I don't know. I'm busy living the dream. But this is where I thought our troubles were going to end us, and clearly not. The old WR is going mint. Just fingers crossed. No dramas come. Body armour. Protect me, boy. You'd have to stop and show all your food and check all your stuff and make sure you're not bringing anything back down, but it doesn't look like it's there anymore. It's amazing how things change over the years. You get used to something and then it's gone and you're like, oh, I would have liked to have a little cavity search. No, not really. Not a cavity search, but you know what I mean. Topped it back up again. Did 67 k's and used 4 litres. So that's us done. Let's go get a camp spot. Oh, came for a brewski. So I did 124 k's, so Cowan to Musgrave, 124 k's, sorry, and I used 7 litres, $18.50. So if you're going to do it from there to there, that gives you an idea. Bridge, I'm doing a bit of maintenance, so heading to Laura. We've left Cowan this morning, so a quick little recap was left Cowan this morning. I showed you how much fuel that was. Did that, and then from Cowan we're heading to Laura. So before we hit Laura, oh yeah, we'll stop there, get some more fuel. About 64 k's south of south of Musgrave. Fill it up again at Musgrave. Then we're going to get to Laura. Fill up again at Laura, and then hopefully get to Lions Den. So that's a quick little recap. Nice little creek crossing and little detour. Cool the bike down a bit. So as I said, on 110 the whole time. I'll go around this big boy's probably the 3rd time we've got this dude, eh? He just keeps getting in front of us and we just keep getting into him. So, bit of mud. So I'll get around him, keep sooting, get to Laura, fill up. You don't see much of the development road when people go from like the tip back down and then they start at the old coach road and that. Well, this is why. Because it's just fucking straight nothing. Boring as batshit, really. This did used to be red dirt, so this is a lot better than the red dirt that used to be, but bloody hell. Boring as batshit. Lakefield, which goes inland and then around. That's a pretty cool little run, you like little causeway. That's what we did when we came out of the Starkey. Didn't show much through there because we were a bit low for time. So Laura's 40 k's. Yeah, I should make it. Yeah, so there's not much to see, and they say that from Laura to Musgrave is all tarred. Well, that's bullshit. To call up through here, so this is Black Betty heading southbound through the Hind River Crossing Bridge. All vehicles, please be aware. So I am the rig. Oh, fuck. Alright, so from Musgrave to Laura, 142.5 k's. I used 7.88 litres. So in diesel, well, I'm not running diesel, so it doesn't matter. From Laura to Lakeland is 3.42 litres. So now I'm going to head to the Lions Den. So probably could have made it here on the fuel that I had, but better be safe than sorry. That way, but had a bit of rain. Had a bit of rain overnight in the last 2 weeks, so we're not going to risk it. They've had about 10 to 12 mil last night, and it's really wet, so we're not going to go and do it. We don't want to wreck our trip by going through there. And if you've ever done the Creb, it's all clay and just going to be hell. So not keen for that. So we're just going to do the Boomville track on the way back. We stayed at the Lions Den last night and had a feed, so that was a good little push. We might go to one little water hole on the way through the Boomville track, but pretty much it's just the way that I showed you in the first episode, or might be the second, depends how I do it. But through there, that's just what we're doing backwards now, so there's no really need to video much going back because you've already seen it if you watch the first couple of episodes where I come through here. So our bikes are obviously a lot more red and yeah, Cape Yorked, but yeah, so righto, I'll leave these here and I'll switch his back on when we get to a little water hole, if we find it, if it's not raining. Fuck 'em. Thanks, mate. Hey guys, that's how it's done, bros. Yeah, boy. Daintree River, and it's like the first place. So it's like the Amphole Wonga Beach. I did 188.8 k's, and I put 9.5 litres in. So pretty much that's from Lakesfield, that petrol station. I filled up yesterday, and I did all to Lions Den through the I forgot the name of the road. I'll put it in. A bit hot, a bit fatigued. Yeah, going to some lunch now, and then go pick the car up. So I think there's much more we can show you. So I'll probably just end it here a bit, and we'll have a chat in the car when we're cruising and load it up. Alright guys, so that's it now, we're heading home. Bikes are on, loaded up. 12-hour run now back to Matty's car. So pretty much, what did we do, 4,000 k's. Now, what was about that? What was the shittiest track? What did you not like the most about Cape?
It's clearly a hands down vote on that one, but yeah, the Starkey was pretty shit.
Yeah, 100%. If you're thinking about doing the Starkey, fucking don't do it. It sucks. There's nothing to see. Hey, it's like pointless.
If you got a bike that doesn't have heaps of gear and it's probably a full motocross, it'd be alright, but not with the gear. It's too
Yeah,
heavy.
and absolutely there's nothing to see there. I can't stress that enough to you. It is just fucking boring. It burns me piss because it's a shit. Righto, what was the best part? What was the best highlight of the trip? What did you like the most that you could tell?
I don't know, like, to be fair, after the Starkey River that we're there, pretty much riding from there to Musgrave was probably the best, because it was just a mint morning. You know, you got open flats with all the ant mounds, and I was sitting on like $1.30 just having the time of my life. But you know, that and the Daintree, they're just, you know, it was really nice to ride through. But yeah, they'll probably
The Boonville track. That Boonville track.
Yeah, all through there. But yeah, that's probably the two highlights. It's a bit sad to not say, oh, the tip and this and that, but I've done it before, so you know, it's just different on a bike, different way to see it.
Yeah. I think mine was like obviously the telly was fun and all the rest of it, but mine was the corrugations really, like just right. Yeah, I don't know, just
Rocks in you.
Yeah, like I don't know, just riding along that road, and I know what it's like with I know what it's like in a car and stuff. So on a bike and macking through there, like some of it was shit, like some of it was like pretty crazy and that, and yeah, it was pretty shit. But I don't know, I liked it all. I just like on the bikes and like just rolling up and setting up camp, and that was pretty cool. Probably my highlight of all of it, if I got to pick one section that I liked the most, I'd have to say doing the telly track, the northern end, the southern one where gunshot is and that. It was like boring for me. It was boring as batshit because I'd done it that many times. But riding those other creeks and that, and trying to navigate it and that on a bike and that, you know, you don't just send it straight in. You're looking for them little tracks, and you're looking for them little go tracks.
And actually, to be fair, I did forget about this, but the last couple of kilometres to the tip is always just beautiful. But riding along the beach, right at the tip where we went all the way down the left hand side, that was pretty cool. Yeah,
what we did was we unloaded, like I know I said in the video on that, but like we unloaded and we ran up there ungeared, like without our stuff. And you know, and we had a bit of fun, and we rode up the beach. We had a few little beach drags, did all that stuff, and you know, it was pretty cool. But like just the fuel and everything like that, just like, you know, I didn't calculate very well and didn't calculate some spots, so yeah, it was pretty shit. So what's it called? Elwood motorcycles and Cape York motorcycles and stuff. Cape York tip, whatever they call themselves.
Top blokes.
Top blokes. Can't stress enough too, like when you meet people up there and that, don't be scared to talk to people and just have a yarn, because sometimes like 90% of the time people are going to the same place as you are, and then, you know, a few times they'll go into the same place as we were, so we just put a bit of fuel, we put a few tinnies in their car, and when we got there we had cold beers, so that was really handy as well. But you know, just the atmosphere of everyone, like just catching up with different people and asking where they're going and meeting new people and stuff like that. We met some people from Tassie, like Ty and Jesse and his family and that, and we kind of just, you know, it was just meeting up with these people. Even though we were solo, you meet up with these people along the way, and it's pretty cool, you know. You create like a little family with everyone. So I know, you know, the trip's over and it's boring or whatnot, but like, you know, just yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed what I put together. My mic did play up a fair bit, so that was a bit frustrating, but you know, and it wasn't much planning going into this. We did Fraser.
There's none.
There's none at all. We did Fraser for 3 nights. So I went over to Fraser Island, did 3 nights, and was like, oh, this is pretty cool. Let's go to Cape, and that's literally what we did.
And he's saying that too. If anyone is going to the Cape, like, use your towel as your blanket. Have, you know, a really light tent. Like, anything that you think you need, don't bring it.
Yeah, don't bring like 4 pairs of shirts and 5 shorts and 3 undies.
One pair of socks, undies, shirt. 1 pair of socks, 1 shirt, 1 pair of shorts, and you wash them in the creek as you go. So that's what we did. So at Lions Den there, I floated about 10 kilos worth of stuff, and it still wasn't enough. Like
I need to redo my tent thinking. I need to redo my air mattress because I bought like the biggest fucking Taj Mahal you could buy up there.
We're lucky we did, because putting that back on the bikes was actually shit.
Yeah, it was. And once we got the lines, then did the Boomfield track back, it was just like, holy, this is shit. But you know, we met some cool people along the way. So I really hope you enjoyed what you've watched, and I really, you know, appreciate Matt coming along with this run as well. You know, that's where I met him up the Cape. Told him I was doing this, and he's like gone out and bought his bike. What do you reckon of the Husky? The honest review of your 701?
I don't know. Everyone loves them. If anyone does watch this and has a Husky, you know, I reckon they're shit. Honestly, like, they're more of a road bike, I reckon. Like, you know, they say an adventure bike, but you ride the thing for, you know, 200 k's and the airbox is fully dusted, which to me is just the shittest design. But I don't know, there was a few things that let me down. I'm not going to sit there and cry about every single one, but at the end of the day, I think they're a heavy bike, and if you're doing, you know, 60% on the road, yeah, cool, but I rather more dirt stuff, and it's probably a bit big for me. So she's going to the shop now to get serviced and looked over, and it'll be up for sale. So
yeah,
get something different. Probably a KDO 500, I think, might be more up my alley, to be fair.
I think so. Like, even with the WR, I can't fault it. It was a sick bike, it was light, it was fun. The only thing that worried me with my bike was the oil changes. So I did 3 oil changes while I was up there, 1 oil filter, just to keep it safe. So,
but in saying that, I'd honestly rather carry some oil than carry a 700 size cc piston around and a heavier bike. Like, really.
Yeah, so I had the oil with me. I bought some more at Weeper while we were there. As you see, I had a fuse problem. So, but yeah, like having the oil with you does help. It works sweet for us. Oh, it works sweet for me. We just did oil changes on that along the way.
Well, actually, it worked well for me too, because I needed some.
Yeah, well, he was low as well. But yeah, righto, guys. Well, yeah, I hope you've liked this little series I put together of Cape York, what we did, and yeah, see you for the next adventure, and hopefully Matty's got a different bike and we'll be doing something else. So, rightio.
See ya.
We got to say.
Get out there and do it. Don't sit at home, I'm in an hour, and next week, next year, just get out there and do it, eh?
Yeah, 100%. Righto, guys, we've got like a 12-hour, or longer, what, 18-hour drive.
Yeah.
Back to Brizzy. Back to Brizzy. So I get the hammer down and get going. I've got a bit of a crew behind me, so fuck them. Righto, lads.
See ya.
See you. Remember guys, like, subscribe and leave a comment if you thought it was good. Thanks for watching.